Well, the primary election is well underway. One of the most closely watched statewide races is the one for Attorney General. You have Democratic incumbent Rob Bonta, the Republican pick Nathan Hochman, and an independent making headlines as well, Sacramento County District Attorney Anne Marie-Schubert. We are just weeks away from that June 7th primary, and ABC 10's Morgan Rynor covers all things politics. She joins us now live in the newsroom. You are hearing from some of the candidates, Morgan.
Chris, first I want to say that I did give Attorney General Rob Bonta's campaign weeks to get back to me on my request for an interview. I followed up even several times. So that's why, Chris, you're only going to hear from those who say it's time for him to go.
Attorney General Rob Bonta tweeted that he's demanding answers from Republican favorite Nathan Hochman on where he stands on abortion rights.
One of the biggest topics recently has been Roe versus Wade. And as the chief law enforcement officer of California, if you are elected to be so, how would you handle, other states criminalizing it and people seeking refuge here in California?
I have one basic proposition. I am running to be California's Attorney General. I'm not running for a state assembly seat. I'm not running for a state senate seat or the governor's seat. I'm running to be the chief law enforcement officer. So whatever the laws are on the books of the state of California, I fully intend to enforce those laws. Full stop.
Sacramento District Attorney Anne Marie-Schubert says she supports abortion rights and will protect women coming here as well to seek care.
I'm pro-choice. I support that right to choose. I support someone coming here to exercise that right as well.
One of the top voting issues right now is crime. As a prosecutor, former defense attorney, and assistant U.S. Attorney General, Hochman believes he has the tools.
I believe that crimes should have consequences, which, by the way, doesn't mean you throw away you put people in jail and throw away the key. I believe that you need to calibrate the correct sort of level in which people are threats to public security and need to be incarcerated, and those who aren't and can serve their debt to society in some other way.
How will Schubert handle crime differently than Bonta?
I'm a career prosecutor. He's never been in a courtroom, so I understand the human toll of crime. I've got relationships with law enforcement. I'm supported by law enforcement across California. We need to fund law enforcement. We need to give them the resources necessary to go and address what I call the major drivers of violent crime, the illegal weapons, going after the people that are committing the most types of crimes.
You may remember her from the prosecution of the Golden State Killer. A longtime conservative, she is running as an independent. She made the switch in 2018 after the highly politicized run for her second term as DA.
I just made a decision after the election that I was going to be true to the position. I was going to be true to me. I mean, it's no secret, I'm openly gay. I have views on, different parts of things, none of which really impacts my job. But ultimately, the job of the prosecutor should always be nonpartisan, and I believe that to be.
My interviews with both candidates were long. We covered homelessness, where they stand on the governor's Care Corps proposal, the death penalty, and more. So you can find more of these topics in the online article at abc10.com, Chris.
Sounds good, Morgan. Thank you.